Hi, I'm Shannon Buckmiller, and I want to thank you for joining my presentation. Today I'm going to share with you the final 4 team members that selected for the Southwest Transit 6-week marketing project, the rationale behind our choices, and the strategies we will use to support the success. This includes motivation, conflict management, leadership approaches, conscious capitalism, and stakeholder impact. Our decisions are grounded in organizational behavioral research, which can include Griffins, Phillips, and Goley, and recent leadership studies. Our group identified the 6 candidates. We have Elizabeth, Ian, Michael, Natalie, Susan, and William. These were our original 6 candidates. Each profile had demonstrated a high potential and complementary strengths. It emphasizes a person-job fit and an interpersonal capability, and are essential when selecting teams. When leadership reduced the team size to 4, the decision became more challenging because all 6 candidates did contribute unique, valuable skills. The 4 that we are choosing today are going to be Elizabeth because of her reliability, diplomacy, and detail orientation, Ian for his effectiveness, technical expertise, and innovation, Michael for strategic thinking, empathy, and stability, and Natalie because of her communication, negotiation, and her charisma. These 4 were chosen with the continuous team behavior. Ian offers the innovation and the efficiency, which is vital in a fast-paced project, while Michael provides emotional stability and empathy, proven to support team cohesion under pressure. Natalie contributes the charisma, which is communication and excellence, and negotiation strengths that are essential for marketing. Together, these 4 create a balanced and strategically aligned team. The team's strengths include strong communication, which is our Elizabeth and Natalie, innovation and efficiency, which is Ian, and emotional intelligence and stability, which Michael includes. However, there are some weaknesses that we need to identify. The weaknesses for competitive tension between Ian and Natalie could occur, conflict avoidance from Michael, risk of communication misalignment when under pressure. Note that the unmanageable communication differences often escalate into performance-reducing conflict. Knowing these risks allow us to be proactively supporting the team. Despite their differences, the team has strong potential for exceptional performance. Their mix of strategic thinking, communication, skill, innovation, and emotional stability aligns well with the demand of a time-sensitive marketing project. Transformational leadership literature shows that diverse teams can exceed expectations when given clarity and support. With proper structure and inclusion leadership, this team is positioned to thrive. They have high potential for innovation and creative problem thinking. They are a balanced mix of technical skill, communication, and strategic thinking. Ability to meet aggressive deadlines, which is very important in proper leadership structure. For motivational strategies, the first one that we would like to apply is the self-determination theory. Now, according to Geim and Deci, people perform best when there are 3 psychological needs that are met. So we're looking at autonomy, communication, competence, relatedness. For this team, autonomy helps increase confidence and innovation, especially for members like Ian who are motivated by mastery. The competence communication is supported through clear but challenging goals, which works well for competitive personalities such as Natalie. And relatedness, feeling connected to others, is essential for relational members like Elizabeth and Michael. Supporting these 3 needs increase the intrinsic motivation and long-term satisfaction. The second model we're applying is the goal-setting theory. By having specific goals, it creates a clearly defined expectation so competitive members perform and direct with purpose. Challenging goals are going to set ambition goals that stimulate the high performance, but without causing overwhelmingness. And constant feedback provides regular feedback loops so the team members can track their progress and adjust when needed. To reduce conflict, we will set clear expectations and communication and responsiveness. These are identified as critical for avoiding misinterpretation. A collaborative conflict resolution approach helps integrate diverse viewpoints. Emotional intelligence development reduces defense reactions, especially for competitive or conflict avoidant members. Ensuring balanced workloads will help prevent stress-induced conflict, consistent with finding from Premier, who shows that trust-based support lowers burnout and emotional exhaustion. Two leadership strategies that we would like to focus on for this team to get success is going to be servant leadership, which supports the psychological safety, which is vital for members like Michael and Elizabeth. The second one's going to be our path goal theory, which offers a structure needed for high pressure tasks by clarifying roles and removing any barriers. By integrating these approaches, the team receives both direction and their emotional support. Values of conscious capitalism is going to include reflection of the conscious capitalism by aligning decisions with higher purpose, stakeholder value, and trust-based culture. Team selection prioritizes long-term organizational growth, ethical communication, and community impact. Conscious culture built on a transparency and collaboration is a reinforcement by members' interpersonal strength. It also includes stakeholder orientation, guided decisions to ensure customers, employees, and leadership are all benefiting from the project's outcome. In addition to higher purpose, stakeholder orientation, and conscious culture, the team also demonstrates conscious leadership. Conscious leadership emphasizes trust, transparency, and the development of others. Members like Michael and Elizabeth naturally model the behaviors through empathy, emotional stability, and long-term performance. This approach promotes ethical decision-making, supports a healthy team climate, and aligns the core values of conscious capitalism. Together, the team embodies the type of leadership that strengthens Southwest Transit's culture and long-term missions. We need to create stakeholder value. So the team creates the value for multiple stakeholders. Customers receive clearer, more consistent communication. Employees benefit from exposure of collaborative, high-performing teams. And leadership gains a reliable, adaptable group capable of executing strategic priorities. The community benefits from increased awareness and trust in the transit services. This outcome aligns with the conscious capitalism focus on delivering shared value and not just profits. The project strengthens Southwest Transit by increasing brand visibility, improving public messaging, and supporting a more unified originality culture. Research shows that teams with strong communication and leadership align significantly boost organizational performance. This team is equipped to deliver results such support both short-term marketing goals and the long-term competitive positioning. Thank you for receiving this recommendation. I'm confident that this team's balance and innovation communication and their emotional intelligence provides the strongest foundation for success. Now, I welcome any questions you may have.